Greetings and welcome to my channel. This is Sorcerer Tal. You can also find me on Facebook in the Sorcerers Guild. Today on Sorcery in Action, we are going to be doing a demonstration on how to leave an offering for a fairy in exchange for performance of a task. Before we begin, it is assumed that you have watched the magical theory on contacting fairies and have found a place suitable to make contact. Okay, so after you have made the initial contact with the fairies, as discussed in the magical theory, you will then want to bring a vessel, such as a small house or an enclosed shell. A small birdhouse like this is optimal. And then what you will do is take it to the place of contact, coat the outside of the object, the entrance of the shell or house, with either honey or milk and honey. Place it in the area where you have made contact, and then speak clearly and sincerely your intent to bring a fairy home, to treat it well, and to trade it offerings in exchange for tasks performed. Now again, you want to be very sincere and clear in what you are saying, because the fairies do not actually speak English and will be hearing the intent of what you say, not the words themselves. Okay, now once you will then leave the house there for several hours, come back, get it, bring it into your home, place it on your altar or other appropriate spot. You will want to leave honey or milk and honey from time to time, just as a maintenance offering and to make sure that the fairies are healthy and are encouraged to stay. However, when a task is to be performed, you will then want to do something to draw the fairy's attention. That can be done with either the ringing of a bell or the tapping of a knocker. I like the bell because I find that they prefer the tinkling sound of the bell to the thump thump of a wooden knocker. After you've got the fairy's attention, you will then speak the task. With fairies, it is good that it be poetic, that it flow prettily. We are speaking to fairies, and then you will give them the offering. The three key phrases are sweet, fragrant, and shiny. In this case, we will be giving them honey because they need it and because it is sweet and a special treat for them. Flowers because they are both beautiful and fragrant. And a pearl because it is shiny and is also beautiful and something that pleases the fairies. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the demonstration. Greeting fairies, I invite you here to bless this home and protect the children that dwell within and guard the unborn child that is soon to enter. For this task, I give you honey to eat, flowers to smell, and a pearl to shine. Take these gifts and perform the task in kind. Okay, so that will be it for today's demonstration. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please take the opportunity to do so now. If you have any of your own experiences with fairies or other fey creatures, please feel free to speak about that in the comments below. And don't forget to join us on Tuesday, where we will begin a discussion on using the momentum and positioning of previous work to create more potent spellcraft in the future. Until then, bright blessings and an interesting fate. This has been Sorcerer Tal.